Today I'm busy feeding this crop of wheat. You can see the plant food dribbling out of the sprayer booms. I'm following in what we call a tram line to make sure we don't overlap or underlap, so we can make the most of our resources. We're using GPS to steer the tractor, so that's why I can take this video with no hands on the steering wheel. And it's a lovely spring day. I've seen 3 or 4 hares in this field and lots of birds in the lovely Finn Valley. Stay safe. So another task today is planting some spring wheat seed. So I'm just about to calibrate the seed drill, which is going to plant the seeds. We've now done a sum and worked out that I need to be planting 200 kilograms per hectare. A hectare is 100 meters by 100 meters, and that should give us 350 plants once we've allowed for a few not to germinate. So I'm just about to press this button here, which will measure out through the seed drill, and then I can weigh, which I'll show you in a minute, the seed, and we can tell the computer how much came out so that it can be calibrated. So here you can see, just a minute under there, the seed drill metering out the seed in the calibration process. And while we're here, when the drill's working, these metering units are then feeding into an airstream which blows the seeds down these pipes, which end up coming out at the coulters which place the seed carefully in the ground. Here's the next step. This is what's just been metered out in the calibration process, and I'll pop that on the scales and we can see how much that weighs, and I'm going to tip that in and weigh it empty, which I happen to know is 5.5 kilograms, so we can work out how much seed is in there. Okay, so that's the seed all weighed out, and now back into the cab to the computer, and just need to change what that figure is. So if I clear that, so after weighing them all out, it was 2671, so 26 kilos. So that now then tells the computer that every impulse on the sensor is 3.8 grams of seed. So that allows it to tell me that I can drive really slowly or quite quickly and still achieve my target rate of 220 kilograms per hectare, so that we can get the best crop grown possible to make as much food for everybody to eat. The reason we've got red colour on the wheat here is that has been treated with a protectant to protect it from various diseases in the soil, so that we can grow healthy food. So today we're planting that wheat that we calibrated. Here's the drill in action as we're heading down the field. We've got what we call a bout marker out there, which we can follow. You can see out the front here the mark from the previous time when I was coming up the field the other way, and we've got a camera there so I can see what's behind me, because I can't see what's behind this, and we're planting this hopefully just below all this really dry soil on top into some moisture. So this evening I'm rolling in some spring barley that's been drilled today, so just consolidating it to make sure there's really good seed to soil contact, and to conserve the moisture that's rapidly been disappearing this spring. So as you can see the lights on the tractor are doing a really good job of lighting up what I'm up to, both at the back with a set of rolls and to the front to show me where I'm going. And I haven't got all of them on. Let's just turn some more on. I've got some buttons up here, so I can give us even more light but for this job I'm not having to concentrate too hard because the field has been surveyed and mapped on the GPS, and I'm just pressing a button at each end. So it's now beeping at me to tell me that I'm coming to the end of the field. And here comes a hedge. And if I take back control, and some of the new screens will do this for you. And turn the corner, and then at the moment I'm skipping one, I press the button, and then the tractor steers itself onto this red line to go back down the field perfectly straight. While I'm here, hopefully you might be able to see, but this is the tractor to the computer, which tells me the performance of the tractor, for how fast it's going, how much diesel it's using, and my work rate. So I have programmed this with how wide my implement is, and in this case it's a fairly easy task, and this figure just here, 1.7 at the moment, 1.8 is the litres per hectare, which is the area, 100 metres by 100 metres. So we're not using much fuel doing this job, but it's a vital job nonetheless.